So I wanted to become editor-in-chief of Chemistry and Materials because it's such a strong journal, part of the American Chemical Society series, has a very, very solid foundation, 25 years. So I've been with ACS since late 2008, early 2009. I was associate editor with ACS Nano, and I really enjoyed that role. And so when I was asked to even consider it, I thought this is really a wonderful opportunity to take what I've learned from ACS Nano to build on the really strong foundations of this journal, of Chemistry of Materials, and make sure that we reach out to young scientists, to new readers, and to new authors, and expand into new areas of science. So we have a very strong background, for instance, in solid state chemistry, a lot of inorganic nanoparticle syntheses. So I'd really like to make sure that we expand into the areas of soft materials, biological interfaces, things like this. For instance, one thing that we've gotten into over the past few years is looking at the interfaces of organic photovoltaics, that is plastic solar cells. Because when you're making these plastic solar cells, you don't have one material that does everything, that absorbs the light, that converts that into electrical charges, is that you need to make these sandwich layers. And between these sandwich layers, you have these interfaces that need to be tailored, engineered, and functionalized really with exquisite perfection in order to make these devices function. The advice I'd give to authors who'd like to submit their papers to Chemistry Materials is to ask yourself, while you're writing the paper and perhaps afterwards, is what is it exactly do you want to teach the reader? What's the focus of your paper? What's the one interesting thing? Just how can you boil that paper down into one soundbite, into one line, and how the rest of that paper really focuses and supports that. The other thing you can do is to contact us. We are very happy to hear from our authors. Please, you can send us preprints of your paper asking us what we think. We will give you advice before you submit your paper formally for peer review. We'd be happy to do that and to give you feedback in advance of a formal submission. Please do. In terms of subscribers to Chemistry Materials, I think this journal is very important to anyone who's interested in the chemistry of materials, materials science, surface chemistry, nanoscience, nanochemistry, and all these areas and the integration of these materials together. This really is the journal that is going to bring all these pieces together into one place. The best advice anyone ever gave me, sounds a little corny, but I think it's true, is to be true to yourself, to be who you are, follow what you are interested in. Just keep following your nose. There's no right way to do materials science. There's no right way to do nanoscience in terms of the courses that you take or the way that you get there. Follow your interests. So if your interest is through electrical engineering, or it's through organic chemistry, or it's through inorganic chemistry, just follow what you're interested in. Be true to yourself, and you'll always find reason to get excited at work and do what you love.